it can be really great when it comes to reducing some of the stress. I think every parent in this day and age feels a little bit overwhelmed sort of all of the time. There's just so many things happening and so much going on. And I think we're all trying to find ways to sort of help reduce that stress and find ways to find time for ourselves that's really beneficial. And so something I love in the app is they have guided meditations through Headspace. One of my personal 2025 goals was to get better about finding just little bits of time to meditate, but as a mom of four, one, finding the time to do it is a lot. And two, like trying to figure out how to meditate is a whole nother aspect. So I love the
Right.
guided meditations because I don't really have to think about.
Hey everyone, this is Jonathan from Go2 Health. Here we are in March and we don't want to think about it, but tax time is coming up. And I always like to say we need to take care of our financial health as well as our physical and mental health. And that's where Monarch software comes in, the all-in-one personal finance tool designed to make our lives easier. Simplify your finances with Monarch. Monarch is the all-in-one personal finance tool designed to make your life easier. It brings your entire financial life, budgeting, accounts and investments, net worth, and future planning together in one dashboard on your phone or your laptop. Feel aware and in control of your finances this tax season and get 50% off your Monarch subscription with code GO2. Your mental health is improved when you can see your entire financial life, budgeting, accounts and investments, net worth, and future planning together in one dashboard on your phone or laptop. I'm reviewing all my revenues and expenses from last year in a beautiful clean dashboard, and I'm about to share it with my accountant to prepare my tax return. That's a great load off my mind. Monarch keeps me focused on planning and hitting financial milestones, not just tracking my spending. Monarch gives me a complete picture, budgets, debt payoff timelines, savings goals, net worth, so I can make decisions that actually move the needle. And surprise, Monarch has all these AI tools built in, offering me 24/7 access to a financial coach, insights into my spending, and weekly recaps so I can stay on track. Monarch keeps me focused on planning ahead and hitting real financial milestones. As a Go2 Health listener, you can ease your mental stress with Monarch. Achieve your financial goals for good with Monarch, the all-in-one tool that makes money management simple. Use code GO2 at monarch.com for half off your first year. That's 50% off at monarch.com, code GO2. Help take the stress out of your life with Monarch.
I can just sort of pull it up. I can pick a 5 or 10 minute guided meditation, and it walks me through the whole process. And I always feel so much better afterwards.
Hey everyone, this is Jonathan Marks from Go2 Health. How are you doing today? More families are turning to mobile apps to simplify and manage their healthcare. With packed schedules and tasks like refilling prescriptions, booking appointments, and tracking health benefits, many people feel overwhelmed. Digital tools like the CVS Health app are a convenient way to help them stay organized, save time, and reduce stress. Yes, reduce stress. Apps are transforming the healthcare space, with some now offering everything in one place. The CVS Health app allows users to manage prescriptions, schedule immunizations, plan health appointments, search for care using AI, and receive personalized health reminders. It also provides access to lab results, personalized barcodes to expedite checkout, and wellness content such as guided meditations from Headspace. With us today is Kalli Branciforte. She's a lifestyle influencer, entrepreneur, and mom of four based in Connecticut. She's the founder of the blog and YouTube channel But First Coffee, which shares realistic organization and productivity advice. And before we get to the interview, a reminder, please. We want to keep bringing you the stories and insights you love. Help us out, please, by leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or YouTube. It helps other dedicated listeners like you discover the show. We thank you in advance. So welcome to the show, Kalli Branciforte. How are you today?
I am doing very good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So tell me, what are the benefits of using mobile apps for managing healthcare tasks?
Yeah, I feel like all apps offer us benefits, right? And for me, it always comes down to weighing if the benefits are worth it because some apps just end up to be a little more clunky or distracting, or they're not really always worth what they are offering. But I find in the healthcare field, mobile apps really do just streamline the process of managing healthcare. Just everything from scheduling appointments to being able to review lab results to refilling prescriptions. So many things that I think used to be a lot clunkier that apps have just made so much easier.
Got it. And I understand you have kids, so you're also managing your family's health as well, correct?
That is correct. I am a mom of four.
Wow. Good. So
Yeah.
you have a lot to manage in terms of prescriptions and medications and everything else, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Good.
I always just find, especially with multiple kids, something I really didn't realize was that like each one of the kids kind of end up then with their own logins and profiles sometimes. And then that can just add to the madness. So when you're a family of six, I mean, it's just so many moving parts.
So, Kelly, tell us about the enhanced CVS Health app. And before you do, let me just tell people where they can go to learn more. It's cvs.com/app. So, what's new about the app and how can people take advantage of the platform?
Yeah, so the CVS Health app was enhanced really to just be a go-to companion for your whole health. And for me, to manage the healthcare aspects of my family as well. And so when we talk about, some of those things that we were mentioning before, it really allows me to do so many things from a single place. So whether it is refilling prescriptions or getting reminded that I need to refill prescriptions, to getting information about upcoming appointments, to just getting savings opportunities and information like that, it really streamlines the whole process to make it a lot easier. And anybody who has the CVS Health app can take advantage of all the features that it offers.
So, you get reminders about refilling prescriptions on this app?
Yep. So the redesigned home screen is going to have like some health to-dos, if you will, I guess is what I would call it. Again, information about upcoming appointments. It'll give you information about your prescriptions. So you can sort of get information about whether they're ready to get refilled, if you can refill them. I can refill them right from the app, which is one of the aspects that I really love about it because it totally streamlines that process. And when you refill your prescription, it even generates a personalized barcode. So then when you go in to pick up the prescription, this pharmacist just has to scan the barcode. Your payment's in there and you're just on your way. And for me, that is just such a time saver. I'm often getting prescriptions when I'm running 8,000 other errands. Sometimes I have
Yes.
all of the kids with me or I'm going through the drive-through. And so any way I can save time or just make something a little bit easier for me, I love that feature in the enhanced app.
Gosh, I know that must be so convenient because I know so many of us, when we want to refill a prescription, we have to get the prescription bottle, we have to call the
Yeah.
pharmacy, we have to read the
Yeah.
prescription number into it, and it doesn't sound like you have to do any of that.
No, it takes all the clunkiness out of it.
Great. So, what are some other new features that make everyday care faster and easier for families? Do you have some other suggestions for us?
Yeah, one of the other things I really like about the enhanced app is it utilizes AI for AI search. So when you're searching inside of the app, you get to the results you're looking for a little bit quicker, as opposed to in the past, again, where it was a little clunkier and you kind of had to really scroll through all the results to find what you wanted. So when I search for something, it's not just going to offer products, but it's also going to offer services. And what I really love is they partner with Everyday Health. So there's going to be articles from Everyday Health in there as well. So it just gets me to what I'm trying to find a little bit quicker. With the 8 million things we're trying to do, the last thing I want to do is spend, 15 minutes trying to like find what I am looking for. So that's a big one that I really love.
Great. And Callie, I understand you have a business called Caffeinate and Conquer. Can you tell us about that and what kind of advice? You sound very organized. Do you help people organize their lives?
Yeah, I do. Caffeine and Conquer is a branch of my business where I sell planners and I have some printables all about, it's really geared towards parents, but really anybody who's just looking to simplify. For me, when I became a parent, it just became so much more apparent that I needed to kind of get stuff together and I needed to get a little bit more organized. But there's so many things out there that promise to be easier than they are. And so I've just found some systems that make that easier. And so I offer those through some ebooks, some printables, and then I have a daily planner.
Got it. So, what other question should I have asked about the CVS app that I haven't asked yet? What message would you like to leave with people today, Callie?
Yeah, I think we touched a lot about how it's time saving and how it really streamlines different aspects of healthcare. But one thing that I also really love is how it can be really great when it comes to reducing some of the stress. I think every parent in this day and age feels a little bit overwhelmed sort of all of the time. There's just so many things happening and so much going on. And I think we're all trying to find ways to sort of help reduce that stress and find ways to find time for ourselves that's really beneficial. And so something I love in the app is they have guided meditations through Headspace. One of my personal 2025 goals was to get better about finding just little bits of time to meditate. But as a mom of four, one, finding the time to do it is a lot. And two, like trying to figure out how to meditate is a whole nother aspect. So I love the guided meditations because I don't really have to think about it. I can just sort of pull it up. I can pick a 5 or 10 minute guided meditation and it walks me through the whole process. And I always feel so much better afterwards.
Got it. And this is on the CVS app that this happens?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Meditation on the CVS app. That's great. So if people want to learn more, again, they can go to cvs.com/app. We've been talking with Kalli Branciforte. She's a lifestyle influencer, entrepreneur, and mom of 4 based in Connecticut. She's the founder of the blog and YouTube channel, But First, Coffee, which shares realistic organization and productivity advice. She also has a business called Caffeinate and Conquer to provide organizational tools like productivity planners, ebooks, and guides aimed at simplifying everyday life. Thanks so much for being with us today, Kalli.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good. So we want to keep bringing you stories like this and insights that you love. Help us out, please, by leaving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or YouTube or wherever you listen to us. It helps other dedicated listeners discover the show. This has been Jonathan Marks with Go To Health Media. Remember, as we say at the end of every show, go to health. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in today to Go to Health. You are one of almost 10,000 people per day who enjoy the evidence-based health information offered by our guest health experts. You can watch us on our website and YouTube and listen to us on 8 podcast networks. Be sure to join Jonathan Marks in our upcoming shows each week. If you like our show, please share this episode with your friends and colleagues. You can subscribe to the show, join our email list, send us feedback, browse through the online store, and view our library of over 150 shows at gotohealthmedia.com. See you next time, and remember to elevate your life with Go to Health.